It does look like DeSantis is going to run, by the way. And I understood more when apparently this is the combinate stories that have come out, not fully confirmed yet. But DeSantis' net worth apparently, whenever he finally reports that, will be over 10 million. And he had like 300,000 or something when he came into the governor's position, which makes sense. Imagine if you're DeSantis, right, or you're DeSantis' family's wife, maybe, and Rupert Murdoch comes to you and says, "If you run for president, I'll guarantee you a $10 million book deal. Right? I'll give you in advance $10 million." You know the book's not going to sell 10 million copies, right? That's not going to happen. So that's just a disguised bribe. That's all that is. You can have a bunch of foundations and groups and organizations buy up the book to make it look good, to try to boost it on the list. They do this all the time. A lot of these books that suddenly, one way to check it is, compare the Kindle list, right? Because generally they don't buy the electronic copy. They buy the print-up copy because there's more profit in that. So if you see a book that's like way in the top 5, top 10 on the printed version, but the digital version's not even in the top 100, tells you what's really happening. But if you're DeSantis, I don't necessarily begrudge him that. It says he wanted economic security for his family more than he cared about being president someday. Short answer. Because that's what that trade-off is. Because I was like, why was he still thinking about running when he's just sinking like a rock? Well, promised part of it's ego and ambition, but I think part of it was he was guaranteed a safety net as long as he ran. $10 million if you run. Probably another payoff on the backside. It's my guess. Disguised as royalty payments or some nonsense. Maybe a media contract, something like that, when he leaves the governorship. So he's guaranteed lifetime economic security for him and his family. All he's got to do is run against Trump. I think that's what Murdoch did.